Hey, this is Mark Walton for Gamespot, and we're here with Stephen Hood from Codemasters, who's going to tell us a little bit about F1 2011. So what's happening, what's new this year?
Where do I start? How about the Go Compete features? Last year it was about be the driver, live the life. That was our kind of mantra. We've extended that this year, so it's also Go Compete, and it's about getting people to play the game online. Last year's focus was very much around the single player experience. We're extending that, but also at the same time putting a lot of effort into making multiplayer cool again, and including multiplayer things like split screen. Loads of people were asking for split screen last time. It's cool to be able to finally deliver that. That came out in Dirt 3 recently. We've taken a lot of that technology. We've got it in Formula 1 now. We've also got a really cool mode called Co-op Championship. So last year people loved the single player experience where you were racing with an AI teammate, you're both at Ferrari, fighting to be the number one of the team, getting the R&D parts, kind of improving the fortunes of your team, taking them to the next level. Now you can do that with your friends. So you and your friend online can decide to drive for Ferrari or McLaren or Red Bull and kind of improve their fortunes over the year. Try and win the constructors title, but then of course only one of you can win the drivers championship. In order to make that a reality and make it enjoyable, we've also got 24 car online. That's a huge thing for us this year. Last year it was 12 cars online, now we've got 24 cars, 16 human players, 8 AI cars to make up the full grid. Live the Life has been extended. That's kind of trying to live the life of the Formula 1 star. We were doing all those media interviews last year. One of the things we've managed to improve is the feedback for the player. So if I'm kind of criticising my team, saying it wasn't my fault for not making the grade in qualifying or not making the grade in the race, it was my team that didn't give me the upgrade parts. Now I can kind of see how the media and how the game has taken my comments through these newspaper headings and articles that are written about me, so I can kind of better manipulate the media in the future because I can see what's going on.
Aside from that, what's happening with the standard updates of the game? You implementing stuff that's happening in this season's Formula 1?
Yes, so interestingly enough for us, the 2011 brings new rules and formats to the racing. So Pirelli are the new tyre supplier in the season, and normally that wouldn't make a huge difference, but they were given this mandate to improve racing, which is great for game developer because then we can follow their lead. So there's a huge difference between the tyre combinations now in Formula 1. Some players are going for the long game, playing that strategic game throughout the race, doing kind of 1, 2 or 3 stopper, and other drivers are doing far more pit stops, trying to go quicker, but you don't know how the game's going to play out, how the race is going to play out until the final few laps. Also got DRS, which is drag reduction system, but it's easily explained away by saying it's the ability to change the angle of the rear wing to go faster with less downforce. You can use that whenever you want in practice and qualifying, but in race, following the real rules, you have to do it manually. It's to kind of help you attack the car in front of you and overtake. It's working well in real Formula 1 sport. It's working well in our game at the moment, in our multiplayer games in the office. And we've also got KERS, which is Kinetic Energy Recovery System, which is easily explained by saying it's just a power boost that you can use when you're driving around the track. It's pretty good. Gamers are used to those kind of things. I think they'll be able to pick it up quite quick.
Great stuff. And when can we see the game on shelves?
It's September 23rd this year, 360, PS3, PC. Sumo Digital are doing handheld versions on 3DS and NGP.
Great stuff. So you can check out more on F1. Just head over to e3.gamespot.com.